Well, as I've said it before, I would love to be a traveling champion, and as you guys know, it was announced that I will be going to Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling pretty soon in July, so I don't know what the future is gonna hold for me in this aspect, but if there's an opportunity to defend this championship or have anybody come from somewhere else, I think Tony will make it happen. And I know what you're saying, because last week also Taya Valkyrie called me out for AAA for the champions of the Reina de Reinas, so I will take anybody, anytime, anywhere. Plain and simple.
Hi, Rich Fan Pro Wrestling Torch. We saw it in the match, but I wanted you to talk a little bit about the influence of Dustin Rhodes and how he's kind of helped you as you going on.
He's been with me from day one. The first day that I came here as a non-signed talent, he came in and he's like, he saw something in me. He's like, you just got it, girl. Like, you're gonna make a huge change in this division. And he just took me under his wing, and we became really close. Like, I just talked to him like 20 minutes ago, and I was like, just remember, I'm your, wrestling daughter, so you're screwed. So he's been very kind to like allow me to use some of his moves now. And as you guys saw today, I did his finisher. So I was like very, very humble that he allowed me to do this now. And I owe him a lot, because every night before I wrestle, he always reminds me that I am the best and that I should believe in myself all the time. And he believes in me too. So that says a lot from somebody like him.
First off, great match tonight.
Thank you.
With all the different gear designs and makeup that you've done to the ring, how do you decide what to do on which day?
Oh, man, that's a really good question. So I've been working on this gear for probably about a year. I always tell Tony, I'm gonna top the next year on the next pay-per-view, and I'm gonna top the next one. So it has to do with culture, sometimes it has to do with cosplay. I'm just very creative all the time, and I like to create new stuff. But this one in specific, I really wanted to go for the Aztec Warrior, because like you guys know, I have a tattoo on the side of my leg, and that's an Aztec Warrior with like MMA gloves. It's just like everything at the same time. So I don't know, like I'm already working on the next one. I still don't know what it's gonna be, but I like to keep it very interesting, and also because I would like to have all the toys, right? So I would like to have different special action figures for each cool design. So isn't it a nice way to make some extra money?
There were only a couple times I remember coming to you and saying like I felt real strong, and two in particular were the original St. Patrick's Day Slam.
Yes.
That I felt really strong that if you went out and wore green, we could do something really iconic. And from the beginning, we set out to do something really special there, and you did. And then we went back this year in the St. Patrick's Day Slam and had the rematch in the cage with Britt for the championship. And again, I felt really strong. You had to wear green again.
Yes.
And I think you do a great job in the designs, but on the St. Patrick's Day Slams, I think they've also been two of your very iconic appearances. So that's, I just think you do a great with it, but also some of them have been associated with big events too.
Thunder Rosa, there's another champion in AEW, very outspoken, Jade Cargill, the TBS Women's Champion. She's been saying a lot of things in all different directions in AEW. Some say that she doesn't have the place to say those things. You have a championship. How do you feel about that?
Well, I let her do her thing. She likes to run her mouth. I let her run her mouth. We were raised and brought up in different styles and in different places. She was blessed that she was right there at the right place at the right time, kind of like me, but with less time, because I had to do a lot of stuff in the indies. So if she feels inclined to say what she needs to say, that's fine. Everybody has their own opinion. I respect her. Again, I've said it multiple times. Every time she has stepped in the ring, she has brought something new. She's always working, and if she feels very inclined to go after people, she's gonna do whatever she wants, right? As long as she doesn't get personal with me, I don't have a problem with her. But as soon as she starts getting personal, then we have a problem.
Oh, Thunder? Okay, so first of all, I want to know, we waited for such a long time for you to actually become champion, and you finally got this moment, and it was so awesome, so grand. And so I want to ask you, now that you've been champion for quite some time, what would you say is that thing that you have learned about yourself now that you're a champion and that you've held the belt?
Wow, it's actually, I saw it on Twitter, it's 100 days. So it just went by fast. Like I just remember St. Patrick's Day, it was a very special moment. I think it's an uphill battle with yourself. As a champion, you're not only representing the division, but you're also representing the company, right? So it's been quite a journey. And I think I want to thank Tony and Mega for literally holding my hand at some points, because it's been rough. And they always have a lot of support. And when I have a need of something, they've always been there for me. And when you have support like that, it really means a lot, because moving the curtain a little bit, we all suffer from different things, family issues, or just like we face a lot of struggles that people don't know. But when you have people like that care for you, not only they help you to become a better champion, but they also help you become a better person. And honestly, I can tell you in the last month, they've been such a support for me. And I am very thankful to the AEW family, because they have allowed me to be me, and they have allowed me to accept myself for who I am and present that to the world. Because Tony has never said anything, no, you can't do that, Melissa, or hey, Thunder, you can't. He's always allowed me to be myself. And I think for a lot of people that have been in the business, they can't say that, So I'm really thankful, Tony, and you know that you have changed the life not only in my family, but the life of a lot of women that are, working with me. And because of what I'm doing right now, I'm allowed to help them, get where they want to be. So I want to thank you for that.
Thank you, Champ. Well, thank you, Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Tony.
It was great. You did great, man.